Hi everybody, this is Rachel with the Lake Hazel Library, and today we're going to be doing a fun experiment with some Expo markers and water. We always got to use some water. So join us and we're going to begin. Okay, so you're going to want some Expo markers. I chose some different colors that I thought would be fun. And you're going to want a glass plate. I'll get to that in a second. You're going to need some water. I also have my spill towel just in case I make a mess. Now, the purpose of this is floating Expo markers. Now, we're going to draw on this plate. And I want you guys to think about what will happen. This is an Expo marker, so it'll wipe off. It won't damage the plate, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Now we're going to draw a shape on this plate. Now I want you guys to think what will happen if I pour some water on it. Alright, now you can try this at home with me. I hope you do. I'm going to start out with this purple marker. It's Expo. Now I'm going to draw a nice happy face. Alright, there's my happy face. Now, my hope is that this happy face will float in the water. Now my hope is this because different things are soluble in water, like salt. Like if you put salt in this water and you stirred it up, it would dissolve and it would disappear. Now, Expo ink is insoluble, which means it won't dissolve in water. Now, let's test this out. Let's see if it adheres to the plate or if it comes off. So, I'm going to pour some water in. Okay, do I have enough water or did I just ruin this plate, guys? Okay, I didn't ruin the plate. It wasn't working the first time, so I'm gonna try this plate. So, move this out of the way. The reason I have this towel down, I definitely spilled some water. Now, let's try this again. Part of science is discovering what works and what doesn't work. So let's see if it works with this one. I also wonder if I pour the water on sooner before it has a chance to completely dry, will it work better? Now, let's try the brown marker this time. Let's do another smiley face. Let's do the second one. And let's pour the water on quickly. Okay, science is not working for me this time. It's interesting though, because this one's lighter and this one's darker. Theoretically, it's supposed to come up off of the plate and float. I'm going to keep trying different ways to see if we can make that happen. Like kind of moving it around to see if it'll like make it work. Oh. Kind of poking it and it's kind of coming up. Do you see that? Like not dissolving but coming up. Maybe it's adhering to the plate too well. Oh, you see that? You see that flapping? Oh, see? Wonder if I can grab it. There we go. See, this is what's supposed to happen. All the pieces are supposed to come up like that. So it works if I poke it. But it kind of messes up my drying. Let's see about this one that dried faster. Okay, this one's dissolving a little bit. But you see how the pieces are now floating? Alright. I wonder if we use warm water, if that would affect anything. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up and we're gonna try a different method. I'm gonna see if I can draw on the plate while the water's in there already. Oh, I forgot to cap this marker. So let's try this again. I might ruin the marker, but here it goes. Yeah, it doesn't work. Oh my God. Okay. Let's just gonna pour this back out. I will be right back. Now another question I have is, will different colors be doing the same thing that the brown one was doing? Because when I used the other color, it didn't seem to come up at all, but I also didn't poke it at that point. So I wonder if we use red, if that will change the composition of it at all. So let's go ahead and try this red out. Alright, this time let's draw a stick man. So he's got a face and a body. Okay, there's my stick man. Cap this pen. Alright, let's pour it. Let's see if the difference of having water already on the plate will do anything. Oh, it's working a little better. Do you see how it came up in that part? Ignore the brown pieces floating, that's from before. But that red is floating. Now, what else can we do to help the expo marker not adhere to the plate as much? It looked like having the plate wet helped. So let's just change one item for science. So instead of changing multiple things like the color of the marker and the wetness of the plate, let's just change the wetness of the plate. So we're going to start this over and we're going to make sure the plate is wet this time. I won't wipe it completely clean and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to try to do this without making a mess yet again. Oh, nope, I'm making a mess. Here's the remains of our stick man. Now let's go ahead and find a nice, as long as I can get this marker open. Okay, let's find a nice wet spot. It looks pretty wet right here. So let's draw a star. Okay, that just dissolves the expo marker. Okay, but if it's just slightly wet, let's make it a little bit wet. And try another star. It's still too wet. Maybe water, having the plate wet beforehand is not the answer. Okay, it's dry right there. Or maybe it just doesn't like this expo marker. Alright, guess we will have to try a different color, even though I said we weren't going to. Okay, here's our star. Let's try this again. Oh, look, the stick man came out more. Do I need to pour the water closer to the design? Let's find out. Because this stick man's doing all sorts of crazy stuff. Alright, let's do this again. This time, let's pour the water directly next to the star. Okay, it didn't do anything, but our stick man is now dancing like he should be. Because I want to see this actually work. Would it change the outcome if we were to use warm water or hot water? Would it help if we like rubbed the expo marker a little more on the plate? Would it help if it was thicker? Let me know so we can discover this together, because clearly this isn't working for me. And that's all right. That's what science is about. It's learning and discovering how the world works. And it's okay to mess up and not be able to do well. Because I've seen people do this, and I might not be able to do it, but that's okay. It's just about discovering and learning how things work. So help me and have you guys discover it and tell me how you did it. And then maybe I can then learn in the future and be able to do it. But I'm gonna keep trying, and maybe I will figure out how to do it. And if I do, I will put it on the end of this. So good luck out there, guys, and let me know how your experiments go.